Hello everyone, welcome to English class. Today we are going to cover a topic from language, and today's topic is letter writing. Letter writing is an essential skill. Encouraging children to write letters from an early age will improve their communication, social and handwriting skills, and teach them what they need to know about writing and structuring letters. What is a letter? Letter writing is the exchange of written or printed messages. Distinctions are commonly drawn between personal letters such as sent between family members, friends, or acquaintances, and business letters such as formal exchanges with businesses or government organizations. There are two types of letter. Number 1. Formal letter. A formal letter is one written in a formal and ceremonious language and follows a certain stipulated format. Such letters are written for official purposes to authorities, dignitaries, colleagues, seniors, etc., and not to personal contacts. Number 2. Informal letter. Informal letters are written to close acquaintances of the writer, their friends, family, relatives, etc. Rules for letter writing. Use proper layout according to the type of the letter. Write the address, date, salutation and subscription near the left-hand side margin. Indenting and punctuation marks should be avoided. Leave space after a paragraph or unimportant part of the layout. Divide the contents, body, of the letter in 3 paragraphs. 1. Introduction. 2. Content main point. 3. End conclusions or suggestions, etc. Do not use comma after the salutation and the subscription. Be accurate, specific and concise. Practice creativity in the presentation of ideas. Use relevant ideas. Express your presentation of ideas in a coherent and organized manner. Organize your ideas before writing the letter. Don't use obsolete expressions. Be simple, direct and to the point. Types of formal letters. Letter of inquiry. Order letter. Letter of complaint. Reply to a letter of complaint. Business letter. Letter to the editor. Sales letters. Recovery letters. Many more are there, such as letter to the principal, sales letter, etc. I have already told that a formal letter is written in formal language, in the stipulated format for official purposes. There are few points to remember while writing a formal letter, so let's have a look. It is used for official or professional communication. It is written in a prescribed format. Written in first-person business letters, third-person others. Written to business, college or any institute, employer, organizations, etc. Written in active voice. All sentences should be grammatically complete and no use of exclamation marks. Modal verbs could be used if needed. Use of colloquial words, short forms, slang language and abbreviations are restricted. The letter must be to the point, precise and clearly indicating the message. The subject line is very important in formal letters. Format of a formal letter. As you see, everything we should write on the left-hand side. On the top left side, we have to write sender's address, one of the most essential components, also known as the return address. It is the mailing address of the sender. The address and contact details of the person sending the letter are written here. Then leave one line and write date. Immediately after the sender's address comes the date on which the letter is written. Candidates, while writing the letter in the exam, can follow any of the formats to write the dates. Date, month, year or month, date, year. Again leave one line and then write receiver's address. The corresponding address, i.e. the address of the recipient of the mail, is written here. Candidates must start with the receiver's designation followed by the name of the organization and then the full address, PIN code and country, if the information is known. Then again leave one line and then comes the subject. This highlights the aim of writing the letter. The subject of the formal letter should be very brief, 6 to 8 words, and must be preceded by the word subject. The receiver, through the subject, understands the purpose of the letter at a glance. Leave one line then salutation. This is a customary greeting to the recipient of the letter. If the name of the recipient is known, the salutation starts with dear followed by Mr., Mrs. or Miss. If the person is unknown or even the gender is not known, the recipient can be addressed as dear sir or dear madam. Leave one line body of the letter, the most important element of any letter. It furnishes the reason behind writing the letter. For formal letters, candidates should use short, clear, logical paragraphs to state the subject matter. The body of the letter is generally divided into 3 paragraphs. 1. Introduction that states the main point. 2. Middle part, supporting points and details to justify the need and importance of letter writing. 3. Conclusion, request for some action or what is expected. Then again, after completing the body of the letter, leave one line and then complimentary closure. This is to end the letter with respect in a polite manner such as yours faithfully, yours sincerely, etc. Signature line. This is the last part where the sender of the letter signs off with his first or last name. The signature line may also include a second line for the title or designation of the sender. Now let's see an example of formal letter. Write a letter to the editor of an English daily, making a plea to the common people to switch over to solar energy to conserve electricity and limit electricity bills. 147, Mayur Vihar, New Delhi, the 2nd of January 2021. The editor. Hindustan Times, New Delhi. Subject, evoking awareness towards solar energy. Respected Sir, through the columns of your reputed newspaper, I wish to make people aware of the growing need and demands for solar power. We all know that our Earth is showing signs of a patient and declining health, and this is due to the excessive pollution on our planet. Man has a desire to live a luxurious life, and for that, he is over-consuming electricity. He doesn't realize that the overuse will exhaust the resources of our planet. We must conserve electricity, which is the need of the hour. This conservation can only be done if we start using solar power systems. Various kinds of solar systems like solar cookers, solar lanterns, solar heating and cooking systems, solar water heaters, etc. are available in the market. These solar systems are non-polluting. They are economical and are available in different sizes. So, I request you to publish this letter in your newspaper in order to make people aware of the need for conserving electricity and limiting electricity bills. The public must pay attention to the dire need for switching over to solar energy. Thanking you. Yours sincerely, the Yash. As I have told earlier that a letter written in a friendly manner to someone you are familiar with is known as an informal letter. Few important pointers of informal letter are: the subject line is not required in an informal letter. No prescribed format has to be strictly followed. The usage of language must be friendly and casual. The letter can have extra information, as per the sender's choice. It is used for personal communication. We use only the first, second and third person to write the letter. It is written to friends, family, relatives, etc. Written in passive form. May use incomplete sentences or exclamation marks. Can use short forms like won't, will, etc. Letter writing format of informal letters. We have to start the letter from top left corner of the page. On the top there is sender's address. The sender's address is important in informal letters. Since informal letters are personal letters and sent to acquaintances or people who are known, the receiver's address is only mentioned on the envelope carrying the letter. After sender's address, leave one line, then write date, same as in a formal letter format. Date, month, year. Then again leave one line and write salutation. Salutation in informal letters can be dear, dearest, hi, or hello followed by the first name or nickname of the recipient. Then comes body. The body in the informal letters can be long and detailed, containing diverse feelings, experiences, advice, news, etc. In the end, sender's name and signature. Sender's name and signature are the same as in the formal letters. Example of an informal letter. Write a letter to your friend asking to spend summer vacation with you at your place. 15. Gardiner Road, Goa. The 2nd of January 2021. Dear Rani, it's been a while since I've heard from you. How are you? How is Rusty? I am doing well here. My exams will be getting over by the end of this week. As the summer vacations are just around the corner, I was hoping we could spend them together here at my place in Goa. I could introduce you to my friends here and we could spend the evenings on the seashore. You see, the sea breeze keeps the area cool and pleasant. Oh, I am so excited at the very thought of this idea coming to fruition. Will you please ask Aunt and Uncle for their permission to visit me during the vacations? It's been so long since we spent any time together. I also have a lot things to tell you and I am sure you do too. Give my regards to Uncle and Aunt. A hug for Rusty. And I hope to hear from you very soon. Yours lovingly, Ishani. Students, I hope that this video has cleared all your doubts related to letter writing and both types of letter, that is, formal and informal. Children, in our next video, we will take all the different types of formal letters, one by one. Thank you, and keep practicing, keep watching.